Good evening. I'm Noe Diaz, Noe Diaz, Chief of Police for the City of Houston. Today at about 9:43 p.m. here on Liberty Street in the 3700 block of Liberty Street, approximately. Uh, Members of the Houston Police Department observed what they believed to be was a hand-to-hand exchange of a possible narcotics. The delivery was believed to be made in the street. Officers in uniform in a marked patrol car approached two young men in the street. As the officers approached them, the two young men fled on foot. Officers got out of their patrol cars, gave a slow walk at first, telling the suspects to slow down, to stop. One of the officers noticed that one of the young persons was carrying a handgun in his waist. The foot pursuit got a little faster. Officer was able to detain the suspect with a gun in his waist. A brief struggle happened. The young man was able to get away from the officer. That young man then continued to run up the street. As he was running from the officer, he turned and fired, we believe, at least twice at the officers. The officer returned fire, striking the young man several times in the upper torso. They immediately administered first aid, which included a tourniquet as well as blood clotting agents. They secured the young man. The second young man that was involved got away from the officers, because the two officers began the first aid on the young man that had been shot. At this time, everything is preliminary. The officer is going through his normal walk through the district attorney's offices here as well. Our homicide team is here working through the investigation. The officer will be put on administrative leave as required by policy, and we'll work through the body-worn camera footage and review it in a critical incident and release it in the appropriate time, which is about around 30 days. Do you have any questions?
How old was the young man?
Right now, we believe had been confirmed he was a teenager, 15 to 16 years old.
Yeah, was the weapon recovered?
The weapon was recovered, yes, sir, a handgun.
Do you have a condition on the suspect?
Last we heard, which is about 10 minutes ago, he was in stable condition. Rizzy?
No, sir.
No?
That's
Okay.
it.
Thank
He's
you.
in stable condition?
Yeah, he's in stable condition, yes.
And then consider two suspects?
Two suspects. The second suspect got away on foot because our officers immediately administered first aid to the young man. And only thing else that I can add to that was the officer has been on 8 years.
And do you have a description on the second suspect?
I do not.
And right now, is there danger to this community?
Right now, there's no danger. Everything is secured. The weapon's been recovered. The young man that was involved has been transported by the Houston Fire Department. I want to thank the Houston Fire Department as well for helping transporting the young man. Bad decision making. Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.